And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting matches. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K. Sports. Hey, Dave.
Well, thank you very much.
It always does. It keeps the fans involved and looking for more. David, thanks. A look at the starting group for the Magic. They've got Smith, Banchero out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Suggs. And it's Bamba in at the 5. And for Utah, they've got Black. He's out there with Sexton. And it's Azubuike in at 7. Well, we know the players enjoyed the rest they get during All-Star Weekend. But, Greg, you think it should be moved to later in the season?
I like how the current format splits up the season, but it seems more fair to hold an All-Star towards the end of the season so that voters get a more complete look at each player.
So the Utah Jazz able to put the first points up on the board. And it's blocked. And here is Markkanen. Now the pass to Sexton. Clock at 6. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And 2 shots coming up at the line as it gets fouled on the shot. You know, GA, something you notice about this Jazz team, they love to shoot the 3. The statistics tell you that, and they tell you that.
And, Kevin, not only do they love it, they do it well. The two, sadly, don't always go hand in hand, but these guys can really hurt you from range when they get going.
Now, here is Smith. First quarter, just over a minute played. He kicks to Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
Azubuike against Bamba. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Bamba with the block.
Boy, great timing and awareness there from Bamba. He sends shots away on the daily.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Orlando. It's a 3-point game. To the middle. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Sexton. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. Here's Smith. Here's Isaac. Missed inside. Jazz have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Here's Black. He's covered by Isaac. Markkanen. And he gets it to go.
And with a unique combination of size and skill, Markkanen can finish plays that others simply can't.
Now, here's Suggs. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Sexton against Smith. Inside. Shot from 12. Rebounded by the Jazz.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
And there's Banchero on the assist by Smith.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep. Using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Paolo Banchero.
Boy, in this day and age of how the game is played, Markkanen's skill set, hand and glove fit, superb at spacing the floor with his shooting stroke.
And Markkanen can give you, Greg, a solid defensive effort at both the 3 and the 4.
And Kevin, many thought Markkanen was a defensive liability, but give him credit, worked hard to prove he wasn't. And while not a superb defender, he has become a plus defender for this team.
And so Sexton will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Shot from the wing. The Jazz again can't hit it.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D. Alice position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Smith the pass to Bamba. to the paint. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Smith the pass to Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Ouch. Unbelievable jam from a player who's given us more than his share of great ones in his time.
You're right, Greg. Defense was nothing but an afterthought on that drive to the hoop.
Well, I don't think anybody wanted to be the guy at the end of the wrong side on that post.
Here's Black following the bucket by Orlando. It's good.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Pass to Banchero. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Utah leading. Outside, Sexton. He dishes it to Black. Floats one. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
You know, he's always thinking. That's what I like about him. Spotted the open man and immediately changed out of his shot and gave it up.
Smith kicks to Banchero. And it's denied. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Harris is checked in for the Jazz. Russell Westbrook comes in for Sexton. Now, here's Bull. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game.
Yeah, inside, Bolt does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
Here's Westbrook, passes it to Markkanen. And he drops it in from the low post. Markkanen's got 5.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Pass to Wagner, beyond the arc. Westbrook pulls it in. Utah leading by 4. Kicks it to Black. Here's the lob for Harris. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's his first trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one. And the Jazz making a change here. And Herter drops them both.
And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time.
Now, here's Westbrook. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Jazz lead by 4.
Westbrook's so good at maintaining control, even though he plays at high speed and with great aggressiveness.
Hampton in the corner. There's the pass to Wagner. Brooks outside. Back to Wagner. Plenty of space. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Greg, it is impossible to argue against Westbrook belonging to that top 75 players list, isn't it?
It really is, Kevin. I mean, his career numbers and accomplishments speak for themselves. A very unique player, easily one of the best during his prime.
Now, here's Hampton. Pass to Herter. Passes it to Hampton. There's the triple. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to McConnell.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Westbrook against Brooks. On the wing, Harris. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. 5 to shoot. There's McConnell. Chalk up 2 there.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
1:33 left to play in the first. And there's the pass to Herter from outside the arc. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
The away team.
.114 left here in the first quarter. Now, here's Hampton. He's covered by McConnell. He had a nice open look right there. Now it's a 5-point Magic lead.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And Azubuike kicks to McConnell. Harris finds Westbrook. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
You know, with Harris, if you're open, he's going to make sure he finds you.
Orlando leading by 3. Herter on the wing. Hampton with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. Herter on the wing. Over Azubuike. Herter, no good.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
The buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Magic.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
So on the floor for Orlando, Jonathan Isaac is out there with Banchero. Then it's Bamba, and it's Smith, and it's Suggs in at the 2 guard. Here's Sexton. Jalen Suggs making his last shot. Pass to Mills. Nice ball movement by Utah. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. When they're evaluating draft prospects, we always hear about wingspan, arm span. How does that translate to the basketball floor?
Well, it's actually reach factor, Kevin. That's a huge component of defense, particularly when you're talking about guys switching all the time. So the ability to cover ground, to challenge shots from a distance, that's why wingspan is so important. And you think about it, multiple Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert, perhaps has the longest wingspan ever recorded at the Combine.
Now, here is Smith. Passes it to Suggs. Smith outside. Rebound, Utah. Here's Mills. To the inside. To Abaji. Mills with it. Now Smith defending. The shot will not fall. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. The dish to Bamba. for the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Well, he's a very effective scorer from there. Bamba's excellent at using his size to his advantage.
Back to Sexton. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. From the low block, the pass to Abaji. Drills it from outside. Abaji's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And Markkanen, the big fella, has nice court vision, solid at finding open teammates.
Back to Smith. Dishes it to Suggs.
Really good aggressive take from Suggs, giving the defense no choice but to foul him there.
The Magic shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Outside, Sexton. Here's Smith. And it's slammed in by Smith.
Boy, nice swipe that time from Suggs. I love to see him being aggressive and taking chances on defense.
Here's Abaji. Now Sexton. From past the arc. Abaji can't get it to go. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. And Suggs throws it down.
Suggs showing you some major bounce right there. He went way upstairs on that one.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. And there's already a loyalty aspect to Banchero's makeup, starting with the tribute to the city he grew up in.
He literally takes Seattle everywhere he goes. You look at the tat on his right bicep. It has the Seattle skyline, Mount Rainier, the street he grew up on. In terms of his character, that indicates deep roots and a solid foundation he can build on.
Isaac passes to Bamba. And the layup's good off the glass. Bamba's got his second bucket of the night.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz.
After a relatively slow start to his career, Mo Bamba has seen increased playing time, finally getting the opportunity to show why he was drafted 6th overall in 2018.
Blacks check in for Utah. Now here is Smith, and Smith with the stuff.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
And the Jazz with possession here. The Magic getting the bucket. Looking to end the run. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's on Jalen Suggs.
The nature of the beast. Sexton is just constantly in attack mode, looking to make a play.
And Sexton drops them both.
And for Bamba, his shot blocking and ability to space the floor really stood out.
And, Greg, that's a very valuable and unique combination. I mean, this guy has a 7'10" wingspan, covers a lot of ground defensively, moves his feet well, has a nice stroke. And at his height, he's able to get a lot of clean looks from beyond the arc.
Here's Isaac. Utah with the rebound. Nice ball movement by Utah. Black kicks to Harris. Pass to Sexton. Stolen by Bamba. Now, here's Suggs. Not a lot of room. This one for three. Rebound by Azubuike. Jazz trail by 15. Pass to Harris. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Harris has got his first basket. Here's Smith. Offensive rebound. Pass to Suggs. He kicks it to Banchero. 4 on the shot clock. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Banchero's got 11 points.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And the Jazz making a change here. Westbrook's checked in. And Markkanen throws it down.
You know, when Markkanen's in this deep, he should be dunking it every time. I like to see him use his size like that.
Now, here's Hampton. He's covered by Westbrook. And that one's good. Wagner.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Westbrook finds Harris. Back to Westbrook. He takes it in, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Hampton.
Raw explosiveness of Westbrook fully on display there. When he sees a lane, he gets to it hard and fast.
T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Black. As one of the biggest stars in the NBA, Russell Westbrook, Clark, puts a lot of energy into his charity work.
Yeah, he really does, and I don't know how many people really recognize that, but I know he's appreciated for it. He started the Why Not Foundation to help underserved communities, and they're doing some great work. Russ said, why not? Has always been his attitude whenever he's pursuing a tough goal, and thus he named his foundation the same way.
And Utah has possession, following the three-pointer by Orlando. Now, here's Hampton.
Remaining in the first half, 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the first half of the game. Back to Herter. From deep. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Utah's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter.
You know, for a guy who's averaged around 7 points a game for his career, McConnell really makes his presence felt at the offensive end. He does it largely as a playmaker.
And another thing about McConnell, man, he really brings the energy.
Big time, Greg. Big time energy guy. Plays with great pace, always looking to push the action, and he does so without turning the ball over, and he's a sneaky defender as well.
Now here's Herter. He's got 11. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Free throw good, Westbrook.
Hey, you can't diminish Westbrook's triple-doubles, but just as important to me are the intangibles. His passion, his tenacity, his competitive spirit and drive. I mean, that infects the whole team in a positive way.
Now here's Brooks. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Markkanen with it, and Hampton picks him up defensively. And the wide-open shot from McConnell. Good on the three-point shot.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
There's 49 seconds left to play here in the half. And Herter, that's it to go.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now, here's McConnell. He has 6. Back to Harris. Brooks against Westbrook. Over Brooks. Westbrook can't get it to go. Orlando leading by 19 points. And here is Hampton. The pass to Bull. Fires for three, and again, it's the Magic from deep.
And you can't forget about Bowles' range. After all, big men like him are expected to take the three into their...
And so it's Orlando cruising into the quarter break with a 20.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Checking out the Magic. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
It all starts with their shooting.
And that's going to do...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Well, Orlando's shooting has been brilliant in this game, 67% from the floor. They've got Markkanen. Sexton is out there with Black. And it's Azubuike in at the 5, down low. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
Utah is shooting at 48% from the floor, looking good. Black kicks to Markkanen. Now, here's Sexton. Defense right on him. Down low, here's Black. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Black's got his first points in this one.
And there's the patience you want to see from Sexton. Eyes up and finds the open man.
Back to Smith. On the wing, Isaac. From 13, and it's off the back rim, no good.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Sexton with it. Now Smith defending. The shot by Sexton, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Smith with it. 8 points for him. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. From outside, off the mark. Here's Black, covered by Smith. Inside, here's Azubuike. Good. Azubuike's got 6 points.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Here's Suggs. He's got 6. Back to Smith. He feeds it to Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
A nice shot by Black.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Smith dishes to Suggs. Back to Smith. From deep. Got a hand on it. They get it back. Count that one. Banchero's got 6 here in this quarter.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Good for his 9th make and just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Azubuike against Bamba. Azubuike the pass to Markkanen. Poked away. Isaac with the steal. And now Orlando on the break. And Smith with the stuff.
Really easy to appreciate Isaac. I mean, a solid teammate who's always ready to share the sugar.
To the inside, Azubuike. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Pass to Suggs.
Right here.
Now, Bamba. Now, Suggs. He's got 6. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Bancaro. Can't get it to fall. Jazz have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. He gets it in there. Black's got 6.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
Smith the pass to Suggs. Back to Smith. And they call an illegal screen here.
And that's miscue number 2 for them tonight. On the whole, they've been doing a great job of taking care of the basketball.
Yeah, there's a reason, Greg, they've held on to this lead. I mean, being very cautious and controlled with their passing and execution offensively.
Mills, who's checked in for Utah. The Jazz making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in.
Another big round of applause for your Utah Jazz.
Passes to Black. Back to Mills. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
Knocked loose. Stolen by Markkanen. Here's Black. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. He's got 8.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
Smith dishes to Suggs. Smith kicks to Bamba. Mills with the steal. To the paint. It's deflected. Smith outside. Here's Bancaro. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
Oh, that's great TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
I'll tell you what, you hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Harris is checked in for Lauri Markkanen, and it's T.J. McConnell in for Patty Mills. The Magic making a switch here. Wagner's checked in. Orlando leading by 21. Pass to Herter. Back to Wagner. And finish off by Wagner.
Really good movement that time by Franz Wagner. I mean, rolling into a good scoring position and then begging for the ball. Franz Wagner wasted no time making a splash in the league. Took home a Rookie of the Month award at the end of 2021. A really good start for him on his budding NBA career. I like the way they're working the ball inside because when you do that, you get higher percentage shots and typically good things happen.
And the pass to Herter. Wagner outside. And he's good on the 3-ball. Wagner's got 14 points. Wagner's Rookie of the Month award was well-earned, Clark. He is a hard-working player.
Yeah, I agree. He's earned and carved out a spot for this team already. And he's accomplished those feats quite quickly. I mean, Wagner has tremendous potential, I think, and a really bright future. He's a versatile player, a hard-working guy. He's only going to get better.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Orlando.
I love the way they're finishing, penetrating, getting downhill, taking the game to their opponents. They've been the aggressors, and that's been impressive.
And tonight we've also seen a lot of great play from them inside. They've been consistent in terms of attacking the interior of this D.
And Utah making a change here. Gay's checked in. Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. That being considered, what's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender, like a Pat Beverly or an Andre Iguodala, a defensive anchor who also inspires his teammates to take that challenge.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. Goal, that's good.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Jazz. McConnell passes to Westbrook. Here's Black. The Jazz working the ball around now. The turnaround Jay. No good on the shot. Nice defense from Wagner.
Solid rebound there, and with a score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Hampton passes to Brooks. Herter on the wing. He's covered by Westbrook. Herter, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. And the Chickens making a change here. As Azubuike's checked in. 41 seconds left to play in the third. Hampton kicks to Wagner. Buries the long-range jumper. Wagner's got 11 points here in just the second half.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now here's Brooks. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. A three-pointer, no good. With 1 on the clock, Paolo Banchero getting it done for Orlando. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. Right back after this break. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So on the floor for Orlando, they've got Mohamed Bamba. Suggs out there with Smith. Then there's Banchero. And it's Isaac into the 3 spot. 4 on the clock. Right block shot, and that one's good. Abaji's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Jazz. Pass to Suggs. And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the games. Now a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initials, like KD or AD or KG. Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity.
Passes it to Gay. Cranes the three-pointer.
Really hard to know how to defend Gay. I mean, he's lethal from mid-range and has the ability to knock down three-pointers.
Smith kicks to Banchero. No good from 18.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The first one falls.
At the line for Utah, Ocha.
And he can't hit the second. Orlando leading by 20. To the middle. Here's Bamba. It's blocked. It's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. The Jazz making a switch here as Azubuike's checked in. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here on the fourth. Smith for 3, and the 3 ball is good.
pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Smith, second personal foul. Second team foul.
So it's Utah now. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Pass to Azubuike. And with the internet and social media, players Clark have so much more ability to engage with the public and be heard. Is that important?
Kevin, anytime you can empower folks to share their voice, their stories, and be authentic in their own way, I think that's a positive. Player empowerment is something that social media avails, not only to players, but I think to everybody. It doesn't just bring attention to the game, but also causes and commitments players have to their respective communities and issues that are going on in the world. So I think it can be far more good than bad when you think about the platform of social media.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And, guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Banchero with the ball. Guarded now by Sexton. Utah has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. It's good from long range.
You know, he's not a pass-first point guard, but Sexton's putting the work in, trying to raise the bar as a distributor.
Smith kicks to Suggs. Back to Smith. Shot clock at 5. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Jazz trail by 20. Outside, Sexton. The Jazz working the ball around now. Back to Black. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Third personal foul.
The leadership of the NBA Players Association, Greg, has said they support expansion. And 2 cities, which seem to be the leading candidates, Seattle and Las Vegas. What do you think?
Yeah, well, I love both. Had the good fortune of playing in both cities, and I'd love to see a team in my hometown. But bottom line, more teams means more jobs, and that's a sentiment I think most can get behind.
Yeah, he was just a skosh late on the contest. That's going to be a goaltend for sure.
And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. Drummond checked in for Bamba.
Andre Drummond.
And it's Utah's ball. They're on a 12-3 run. Here's Black, covered by Smith. Shoots the 3. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
He's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Inside. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the Magic lead by 16.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play, finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
Back to Sexton. Down low, here's Markkanen. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got 3 assists now in this one. Smith, the pass to Suggs. Back to Smith. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Outside, Markkanen. Shoots from 14. Here's Azubuike. It's hauled in by the Magic. Banchero's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Smith up top. On the wing, Isaac. Now, here's Banchero. Defended by Sexton. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Banchero's got 23.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let-up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Banchero's got 4 this quarter.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
Utah calls timeout. And for coaches' challenges, the refs review their own calls. It's a little like grading your own test. Maybe, Greg, give that job to the review center.
You definitely risk a confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls stand that probably could be reversed.
Bol, he's checked in for Drummond. It's stolen by Smith. The pass to Suggs. Lets it go with the 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
Suggs has that kind of ability from behind the arc now. Very efficient from deep.
And so Sexton will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Markkanen kicks to Black. They need this. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Fourth personal foul.
And the first one drops.
At the line for Utah.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Orlando leading by 21. And here is Suggs. Smith outside. Clock at 4. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Here's Isaac. A three-pointer off the mark. Utah has gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Here's Black. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got 4 assists now tonight.
Boy, from the looks of it, it appears the defense is fine with him taking that shot, but he makes them pay when they do.
Back to Smith. To the paint. And the dunk by Bol.
That's just too easy for Bol. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Here's Black. He's covered by Isaac. Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he say, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for.
Utah calls timeout. They're down by 22. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Harris kicks to McConnell. And Bol pulls it down. Bol's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Hampton. And he lays it straight in.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
And it's Gay at the elbow. Pass to McConnell, stolen by Brooks.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Orlando.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Paolo Banchero.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Just 3 to shoot. Here's Balmaro. And Utah again with the bucket.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Hampton kicks to Bull for 3. Rebound, Utah. McConnell with it. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what